又要继续送货啦！送货 ，Go Go！ 这路是我走出来的吗？看起来不像哎，让你上去啊！哎呀！为什么一直有人在规划我的掉路啊？我没有掉什么东西。哦，送货员还会贡献材料，哇！这么酷！这里不能走啊！哎，喂！我要先去三节室，然后从左边，从左边下去。哇靠！那个看起来超大的那个水晶。哦，我的鞋子受损啦！快跑！哎，为什么会有毒血症发作了？快走啊！左边，左转。我的小路不行了，路。哎呦，这应该可以下去啊！我记得这个地方。哎，停不下来。刹不住。恢复了吧？瞬间恢复。 然后去做正事，开始过我的主线。配送什么？妈妈的遗体啊 ！Oh my god， 又是妈妈。要带什么？要带什么？应该是不用带吧。只能用机车，没有办法用卡车载。出发。我的手套已经损毁了，这样子还有用吗？损伤100%，是不是没用啊
？All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Milligan's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
哦，是地上，刚不是抱着吗？然后放在地上。你拆除废弃道具，什么东西废弃啊？妈妈的尸体不会爆吗？
欢迎来到我的实况，我还以为放背包呢。
我们没有那么大的背包可以放啦，那太可怕了。要去这里要怎么走啊？有点困难欸。应该是这样吧。这样子吗？然后一直拉到这里，好。我的妈妈的尸体也不会腐烂，也不会爆炸吗？是因为不会腐烂，所以不会爆炸。要不然一般尸体都要丢到焚化炉里面烧毁，不是爆炸，会变成 BT。不知道可不可以抱着尸体用绳索这里下去不知道怎么样。我的线呢？靠呀！我刚标的路是走错了。好像走错了，真糟糕。还是往上好了。这里不知道可不可以过去，我看起来好像可以。 可能上去。这个跟骑脚踏车一样简单。靠腰，下车！快走！放开我！完了！不好了，这。No！ 不要走啊！快走啊，大哥！不行，我怎么停在那里？快走啊！快动起来啊！我爬得这么慢，我赶时间呢。不会因为我的那个骨架坏了吧？脚上面的骨架。
放下别人的妈妈。
哎！那个不是妈妈，它的名字叫做马马。拜托，快走啊，大哥！OK。好呀，啊，我的车，我车在哪？顺便去捡个东西好了。上不去啊！下得来，上不去。
没有一部好看。
没有那么容易死掉啦。其实玩困难模式也没那么容易死。上不去啊，大哥！
There we go.
不要叫我不要骑摩托车的意思吗？我车在那边，唉。我的鞋子跟我的体力就不太好了。死掉不知道会怎么样哎、我背着这个尸体，死掉的话尸体会留在原地吗？我觉得应该会重来哦。任务物品不见了，必须重来。回到一开始刚接订单的时候。听到我的车的声音，呀呀！
你加油哦！我下楼先找吃的，一会再来吵你。
拜拜。哎呦！哎呦！OK。Good， 好了，完美。这可 这里真的可以上去吗？我如果从右边走，好像不会比较好，还是继续走我标的路好了。无敌步枪打人有用吗？打 VD 应该比较有用吧。然后冲了！冲啊！这里没有网络，没有连到什么开诺尔、开洛尔、诺尔。快到达目的的时候，都会有一首新的歌。看到目的地了。这里难走哎。新人实验室。新人，这楼梯真好上哎。可以骑进去吗？不行。这是什么？哇，实验室用骷头装饰的啊！还有9套是怎样？有什么特别的石头？哎，等一下，这有什么？哦，可以开门哦，现在不能开。至少1个，你没有办法送2个，不能再多了。88，损伤88，哇塞！怎么会这么多？惨惨！我家还有2颗星哦，哇塞，这人真好。
Request to join UCA registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
我是历经千辛万苦才过来的，没有什么好挑剔的。噔噔噔，登陆地区。加温店。
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work. 哇，超脏！附身倒数。完了。哇塞！
啊，它的地板全部都是很软的那种，就是说它随时如果倒下去的话，就是不会受伤，是这个意思吧？
Hardman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
一巴掌啊！哇，很快。
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial chordophobia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
All so you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition.
Mama.
It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize, and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No! 我在哪？我可以离开吗？不行。放大缩小，放大缩小。我只能做这些事情而已吗？没别的事做了。妈妈的遗体。妈妈的遗体不能随便乱看吗？艺术家的 BT 现行过程想象图。哦，原来是从金鱼然后慢慢变成那样的吗？是这样子吗？什么特别？ 目击记录3。他不是在昏睡，不是昏睡，他不是往生中，他要怎么给我赞？目击记录2 BT 模型。这个我的时间是要让我寻找东西，然后拿赞吗？生命仲裁者，快没有时间了。
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void-outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach.
这么多人，
The people who died in the 2 void-outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edge-Knot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one.
哇塞，
It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
要等3分钟。
The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
后来还记得帮他用一下。哎！这不是我自己去弄的啊，为什么要扣我赞？
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
灵修者的邮件，灵修一定要去高山。
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. That's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge-Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
我到底可不可以建造这个滑索了？
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
会保暖，然后呢，延缓消耗体力的速度。试试看，不能做吗？唉，不能做吗？要放在哪里啊？加温垫是要放在哪里啊？装在肩部或是腰部的位置。装一个就好了。机器人学家，医生，寓言古书。小心轻放，避免撞击是怎样会爆炸的？就是全部都一起选的啦。
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach.
Wow.
If that is indeed what it is,
这种东西
then
还
he
有
has
化
made
石
a。tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A Bridges paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
所以我不能骑车了吗？有点悲惨。
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
他的意思是说，稍微就爆吗？没有那么重啦，不要骗了。哎，往哪走？地质学家，该怎么走呢？最理想状态就是从这里。这边这样子应该可以。
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him.
喂，可以做耶。
Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased.
这里够哎。
And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
那以后就在那边弄个绳索，就可
My
以来了
apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that VTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
超级小心开车，超级小心骑车。我已经尽我最大的努力了。如果连这一点点小小的震动也算的话，那就太糟糕了。Oh my god！ 快点吧，我这样有比走还快吗？ 怎样？才一点点震动而已，这样就损伤，会不会太扯？快走啊！快走啊！快走啊！快走啊！呀！为什么自己那个什么咚？这东西啊！靠呀！有东西掉光光，太惨啦！太惨啦！没东西啊！傻眼呢！这一点点的震动也不行，但也受伤。啊，我的线在哪里啊？我线怎么不见了？赞！箱子已经损毁了，会不会太快了一点啊？超级暴风雪了，打眼算了，反正刚刚坏了80%也没有关系，任务还是完成了。看得到啊！地质学家到底有没有搞错？住在这种地方。有什么毛病？
I was worried you might not get it. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. It's just lucky we got it. Dying's not it's not just my life. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you thank you.
他到底要不要跟我连网络啊？0%，靠腰，2332，可以啦。他应该很满意啊。
Oh, yes.
啊！ 噔噔噔，连起来了。
Studying this fossil, assuming I can prove once for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just... Can you believe I found chiral evidence of an ancient...
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of corellium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
哦，我的 baby，有小鹿，太好了。
I am Agog. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
干嘛？复原晶片。
Thank you for your contribution.
我要继续送啊！不是应该要喷一下，不然好像快要坏了。做一下。有用吗？我好像一点用都没有啊，为什么？哎，好像有，有感觉了。这个丢掉了。等一下，好像可以回收。那都拿去回收啊！再做新的。我的那个鞋子好像也快坏了。做个全方位、全地形骨架，一个力量手套一个。鞋子一个，OK，
for
武
your
装完毕，
contribution.
出发。接下来要去找古生物学家，他那条路也太难走了吧！打眼呢。这样子走吗？然后呢？这边应该可以连到吧？
Thank you, Sam.
我看不到我的线呢，我线在哪？在后面。对啊，又震动，又损伤，一直震动，一直损伤。太难了吧
I know, it must be tough, Luke.
我靠！我靠！我靠！是我可以控制的了。好像很不适合骑机车啊，开车会不会比较好一点？靠腰。冲啊！冲啊！哎呀，左右边。上啊上啊！箱子又受损了，太快了吧！哇！转弯！这里的地很不平啊。 干嘛？干嘛？干嘛？我已经快到了欸，怎么会这样？天哪！完了，我从哪里开始？从地质学家开始。要求啊！那我刚刚弄的点没了。我刚刚怎么用的啊？我人在哪？完蛋了！我就不相信，爆炸！哦，有人盖了一座桥，这意思是我那座桥吗？走这座桥比较快吗？开车比较好吗？开车到底有没有比较好？这里没办法走哎，好像走了一条不对的路。哇，这条路比我刚走那条还糟！要死啦！要死啦！要死啦！太快了，我才走不到一点点。爆了！骗人家走那条路是不是 ？Oh my god！ 又来，又来！唉，看看，我看看要怎么走比较好。可以吧？那我要在这里停个档，我就不相信，我就用走的，因为我用走的。虽然这样会慢很多，但是我的那个好像快要爆了。
Weapons restrictions lifted.
走走走！ 用走了就不会因为震动而损伤了吧？哎呦，这样跳下来也没事哎。我的骨架为什么耗电的这么快啊？走这里吗？看起来不像哎，就是走这啦。哇！哎，怎么消耗的这么快啊？前面有发电机，香蕉受损了，风雪太大了。走到这里，感觉需要存个档。快到了！不远处。我好像应该要带一个喷雾才对。喝水。快到了！跑步会怎么样？可以跑吗？不行，跑不起来。 看起来有那个、啊，看起来有人。人在跟我挥手一定是骗人的，不能靠近。我靠，这也太大了吧！长到3只手去了，才89只。建造机要毁了哦。我的三轮车也要毁了。戴着雪貂还是什么的造型的帽子。我的线怎么不见了？线在哪？没有暴风雪 ，OK。又来了，又来了，傻眼了。刚刚就是走到这里，然后才爆的。顺利通过。音乐都结束了，我还没到。感觉要下雨这里有一个人是这样。到啦！终于到了，有够重。
Much thanks to you. But if you're
58 58。
You can set up the chiral network while I.
中间还有一个没有建立是谁啊？氧气罩，血液手榴弹。这区域右边还有一块。
Anyway, as it turns out, a local porter was on his way here with some. It's a 200 milli. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder. That's not the half of it. Color me skeptical, but a specimen. So I asked him to carve up. Naturally, I wanted, which is why I had him But what is the dumb? Didn't even have the goods. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, but you, to protect you against the few, just to be.
还有毒气。
That fossil could While there are examples of viviparous, and if it is indeed another one of, could the umbilical, we must recover that. It could provide a vital clue to. We're so very. Hurry, Sam. We cannot.
天哪！
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
眨眼。取回居时要修这么远，唉。 为何这么辛苦？
An oxygen. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, if it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time.
哇，带起来，带起来！原来我死掉之后我没有再做一次那个我的东西，糟糕，难怪走得这么不顺。我的力量手套这里没有吗？啊，这里没有力量手套吗？哪里啊？哦哟，力量手套。 OK， 全副武装，必须存个档。怎么走啊？ 这样吧，先到那边。我在我这边就已经看到了可是有没有雨啊？我看这里是晴天。 晴天日棒，我的面罩有戴起来吗？有的。啊，我忘记带工具来了。哦，在下雨了。 有东西可以点吗？没有东西啊！打野！ 哇，我回不去了。完了，回不去啦！真的回不去啦！完了完了完了！该怎么办？哦，没电了，完蛋了！我动骨架没电了。好呗，谁放一台垃圾垃圾啊？我把车子放在这边，我要怎么过去？太垃圾了。OK， 简单轻松，蛮近的嘛。
Okay, just a bit further now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
剑
Cargo verified.
剑，但太重了，人就是不能贪心。加油啊！走快一点啊！可以跑步吗？跑不起来了。很棒的，先交完我的货好了。超完美，0000000。
Thanks for bringing it. Which lines up with what? Anyway, I know you only just
啊？
played, and I think
又要带去给另外一个人。
It's quite. To clarify, accordingly, I would ask that you and deliver them by aiding her research. With your
Good work. New
太夸张了，
available.
又
Please
要
access
开始
delivery
接单
terminal
子了。
for further information.
I'll let you know.
Go 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 go！ 接吧，接吧，还有什么通通接接啊！ 需要去那么远采什么巨石。我应该要带一个梯子了，安把住。OK， 带上我的装备，出发。这里没办法坐一台机车吗？看看要怎么走。这样子。好，简单的道路。哎，等等，这有没有人盖充电的啊？真假的，完全没有吗？
Weapons restrictions lifted.
做一个。Finish， 充电完成。啊，看一下，这里已经有人做了。算了，做都做了。哇，有人在那边做一个那个，哎，那我不知道能不能做载具。哇！是从这里吗？嗯，不是吧？这里在干嘛？我只是要过到对面而已。梯子拿起来放了啦，放到吗？放到吗 ？OK。哎，我不知道我有没有 level 2的梯子 ，level 2的应该比较强一点。然后呢？我走反了是吗？哎，我好像没有要走这来的，那放什么梯子？垃圾。走错了啦，我也没要下来。我的线为什么都不见了？现在才出现，我已经走错路了。 是我用脚走出来的道路吗？这个地方没有错吧？高山上也会有没有下雪的地方？哦，要下雪了。做完就开始下。啊，还有比第一次吧，夸张哦，夸张哦！又来，重要的地方一定会有。你期待。说到弟弟的战绩。期待。太嚣张嘛！到底嚣张不起来。这里也太多了吧！搞重哦！左边比较好了，这有点有水，有点难走。 脐带怎么割不到啊？靠他那么近。哪里啊？哇！完成了啊！接下来要怎么走啊？哎，要再走回去一次。哇，有两个，哥也期待啊！这里还有一只是不是？这么近，为什么勾不到？走了哟！哇，我现在所有的东西都很不妙哎。唉。对，离开了，离开 BT 的区域啊。太惨了吧！一下下雨又下雪了。冲啊！我的没电了。你家没电了，鞋子也快坏了。 差一点点。
I'm impressed, Sam. Not many people would. May I have a look?
我可以看看吗？不可以。
Not a scratch on it. You do. Now, that's what.
解开啦！榴弹发射器，哇塞，这么厉害的感觉。
Thank you. It goes without saying, but I am after all, both it and sudden environmental changes, such as those that do adapt, these genetic, but these, if so, evidence of these genetic in any event, thanks, I'll make sure.
Well done, Sam. You furthered up. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's. Speaking of which,
我没有给他
my
举
analysis of
手
its
吧？
umbilical cord is proceeding apace.
是期待啊。
Anyway, preparation. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here.
原来那个期待就是指使，是吧？榴弹发射器，带这个东西要打谁啊？机器人学家、地质学家、古生物学家，哇！限时配送活鱼。 30分钟太难了吧？这么远。20分钟啊？这个不远吗？感觉还可以耶。 但是我要做什么呢？悬浮机是比较好一点。罕见鱼类。
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
哎，我鱼队为什么会在这里啊？哎，我刚不是把鱼类放在悬浮机上面吗？好，看看该怎么走比较好。 一样是这样，这么简单。OK， 我需要先充电啊。
You know, if you've got a floating carrier but no cargo worth mentioning, you might try hopping on it yourself.
那边有一个滑索的 可是万一上去之后根本没有地方可以滑，那就很糟糕了。Go go go！ 电力撑得到吗？卡住。上啊，上不去啊。2只召坏了。好像这里还有 BP 是不是？我的音乐就这样没了。鞋子，不是鞋子，骨架里面消耗这么快。我期待。我期待。快跑啊！No！ 我 糟糕，我的路线往左边。跑起来，跑起来！甩开啊！累，好累，好累。糟糕，糟糕，糟糕！OK， 罕见鱼类蚂蚁损毁，惨，好悲惨！太绝了吧！领袖者的 message。需要 drink 吗？快到了，快到了！Nice。终于要到了，经过10分钟，也经过一半的时间。Go go 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 go！
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
到了，交货。
Delivery complete. Displaying.
第 花太多时间了。
Thank you for your continued support. Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
这个，他是要叫我干嘛？
Thank you, Sam. In reclaiming our past, we've uncovered a number of vital clues. Don't worry, I just got back. We have time. When you met with Mama, you experienced a strong antigen-antibody reaction, correct?
There was a BT in the room.
There was, but something else may have been causing it. I've discovered large quantities of chiral matter in Mama as well. Not just the usual kind that collects on our skin or on our suits. It's in all her cells. Cells that are no longer active. The BT you encountered there was special. It was her child, but also her own soul. Somehow, her car and half failed to separate. They must have remained connected through the umbilical cord. It's the only explanation.
Is that why I didn't get a bruise where she touched me?
Yes, and there's more.
10 seconds to cardiac arrest.
他不是才刚回来吗？
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I modified the log times. Headquarters will have no record of what we say. Look, a message from Dead Man. It came with the umbilical cord.
Sam, I'm sorry. You deserve to know what you were carrying. But I couldn't risk Die Hardman finding out about the case. So I had no choice but to keep it off the books. You've got to keep this between us. We still don't know if the director can be trusted. The umbilical cord was taken from Bridget Strand. I removed it in secret. The cord wasn't attached to a fetus. It was outside her body. She asked me to take care of it. Said it was the key to unlocking the Death Stranding. But she insisted that I never tell the director. The cord shows no sign of decomposition or necrotization. Almost as if it's frozen in time. I thought Hartman might be able to make sense of it, so I had it hidden with your cargo at Mountain Knot City.
Deadman's observations were accurate. It's just like Mama's corpse.
What do you mean?
I mean, they share a very unique property. Both contain large amounts of chiralium in their cells. In other words, the President's cord was somehow connected to the beach, and that allowed it to escape the flow of time. I've put together the bones of a theory. It's patchy, but worth sharing, I think. Life on Earth has been rocked by many extinctions, great and small, including the Big Five. And if you examine the Earth's strata, its history, if you will, you'll find chiralium deposits that can be dated to each. What if the manifestation of beaches and other associated phenomena correspond to extinction-level events?
You mean?
Yes. Our Death Stranding could just be the latest of many. The records and research you helped us to recover strongly suggest that we are in the middle of the 6th extinction.
6th extinction? Come on.
You know what this is, yes?
A frozen mammoth from 10,000 years ago.
Correct. And this?
The Iceman from 5,300 years ago.
They both had the same umbilical cords.
Bullshit.
Humor me. What if the mammoth and the Iceman weren't frozen?
You're saying time stopped for them just like it did for Mama?
Unfortunately, all these specimens were lost in the Death Stranding, so there's no way to examine the genuine articles. But some fragments of data did survive. With the aid of the chiral network, we may be able to piece together something more concrete using Evo-Devo tech. All right, how's this? A dinosaur from 65.5 million years ago. Umbilical cord, not decomposed.
Only mammals have umbilical cords.
No. Only mammals have umbilical cords used for childbirth. This is something else. Call it a strand from the other side. I propose that mammalian umbilici are a sort of mimesis of the strand that then evolved over time. We shouldn't assume that everything about a Death Stranding is detrimental to life. Trilobites, ammonites, dinosaurs, the mammoth, the Iceman, all preserved as if frozen in time, all without exception found with strands, which is to say that all may have been connected to the beach. And this, when viewed in the context of the extinction entity, EE theory, leads me to surmise that organisms with strands are in fact extinction entities. You see, Sam, EEs are connected to the beach via their strands, and it is through this connection that they somehow bring about a Death Stranding.
So you're saying Bridget was an extinction entity?
It's far too soon to say anything for certain. And since you burned her body, we may never know.
Higgs said Amelie's an EE, that she doesn't have dooms like the rest of us.
Sam, think. Assume that President Strand was an EE. Isn't it possible that her daughter is too? At the very least, Higgs may hope as much now that the President is unavailable.
So he kidnaps her for EE powers or whatever to cause a mass extinction.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I doubt a single EE is powerful enough to cause a Death Stranding, assuming Amelie is an EE.
Well, Higgs sure thinks she's got what it takes.
Indeed. And we need to get her back as soon as possible.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Ah, this one is real. Sam, go west.
How do you want me to handle Die Hardman?
With your customary reserve. Nothing good will come of him learning of our suspicions. Whatever else is going on, we still need the chiral network.
Right.
Activating lab security measures. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time, Sam. When you're ready, proceed to the shore of the tar belt and begin work on the chiral relay. Once it's ready, use the Cupid to bring it online. The necessary materials are prepped for you. Supplies are limited, so handle them with care. You'll be carrying a lot, too. All things considered, this might be one of your hardest runs to date. Hartman knows more about the site than I do, so he'll take it from here. It's about time for his wake-up call anyway.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
怎么那么快？3分钟。
Right. About that way station. The site we have chosen was an original candidate for the way station we lost to the tar belt. Ironically, we suspended construction because we deemed it a little too unstable and not worth the risk. But this time, it's our best shot. So let's hope we weren't right to change horses in midstream. Fortunately for us, the foundation we laid down is still intact. All you have to do is transport the necessary materials to the site and finish the job. I'm afraid it's the only way we can expand the network further west and rescue Harmony. We're counting on you, Sam.
承接订单，该不会啊？150公斤哎，放弃啦。正宗咖啡冲泡煮，可以送。出发。
Order assigned.
看看怎么走比较好。现在这边有一个滑索，501，148，这里到这里之间，不知道有没有办法。就要经过 BT 的区了。哦，又来。啊，读写真要开始了。哦，这两个没办法上去。被骗了，这里不能上去啊。再走这。OK， 可以。哇！
欢迎来到我的实况，要开黑沙多
开啊！我的 baby 要死了。
There you handled with
创角落。
闯！
You're the best, Sam. I owe you. Come back any.
Good work. New
我要先存档。
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
先在这边存个档。噔噔噔噔。我要换黑鲨了。